What's up? What's going on, everybody? I hope everybody's having a great day. Want to talk to you guys about the Coinbase ruling and Coinbase suing the SEC. Very interesting events that have happened over the past couple hours. So, want to kind of break this down for you and let you know what I think about Coinbase suing the SEC, why they're suing the SEC, and why this case is a little bit different than the Ripple case that's currently going on. So with that, let's go ahead and get right into it. Coinbase back in July sent the SEC a document asking them to make some clarifications on cryptocurrency. The SEC has yet to reply to Coinbase, so Coinbase went ahead and made this lawsuit with the against the SEC. And I want to talk to you a little bit about why this is different than the Ripple case. This is a little bit different than the Ripple case because this case is not beginning in a trial court. It's actually beginning in the appellate court. So there's going to be no discovery process, which means no back and forth of documentation or depositions. So this one's should move faster. So there's just going to be briefings that take place inside the courts and hearings, and that's about it. So no paperwork back and forth, stuff like that. So this one should move a little bit quicker than the actual Ripple case, because of where it's starting in the appellate courts and not a trial court. So that's one of the differences. And then we have Coinbase. Coinbase is seeking a WIT amendment. And what this is Coinbase basically is asking the SEC to do their job. They're asking them to make a rule. Asking them to make some decisions on cryptocurrency and actually make rules for cryptocurrency. So this action doesn't necessarily affect any other cases that the SEC has going on. So don't get it twisted. The Coinbase case is not going to roll over to some other cases, but they're basically asking the SEC to do their job and make some rulings on what they've asked them to make rulings on. So that's what a WIT amendment is, and that's what Coinbase is asking for. So you know, and here's the other thing, you know, we we might also see the a lot of people writing amicus briefs for Coinbase itself. Obviously, a lot of the big players in the industry will, but I wouldn't be surprised if you see some legislators from the House and Senate also jump in on this and write some amicus and briefs in favor of Coinbase as well. So this very well could happen. Um, there is a tiny chance that the SEC could make a ruling and answer Coinbase to avoid the court action, but I don't think that'll happen. I think that they'll go ahead and go through the court, knowing Gensler and where they're at. And if just they would just make a ruling, we wouldn't have this problem. But I don't really see that happening. But there is a tiny chance that that can happen. Um, so I think when this all plays itself out. I was reading from you guys. I was reading from my notes for you guys, so I just kind of trying to make sure I covered everything. So what we have is Coinbase is literally suing the SEC on a WIT amendment, which is asking them to basically do their job and make some rules in regards to cryptocurrency that they've asked them to do in July, and they have yet to answer. I think Coinbase is on some good standing here. I think that the amicus briefs should get interesting to see who writes them. I think you're going to see some real power players come up, write some briefs for Coinbase themselves. And also, I wouldn't, in favor of Coinbase, I wouldn't be surprised too if you see some legislators as well, like I said earlier, come into Coinbase's defense and asking the SEC to clarify what they have going on as far as cryptocurrency regulations. Coinbase also stated that the current rules that are in place under the SEC does not fit what cryptocurrency is. I don't disagree with them. I don't think the current security and exchange laws do fit cryptocurrency. We've kind of outgrown them laws, but that's another argument that Coinbase makes. And I think when we look at this as a whole, it's going to move a lot faster than Ripple, just because this is starting in the appellate courts. Going to skip all the briefings, going to skip all the we're going to skip all of the discovery, the paperwork back and forth. We're going to skip all of that stuff. We're going to skip the depositions as well. Go right into the briefs and go right into hearings, which is going to cut down on a lot of time, a lot of nonsense, a lot of back and forth. So I think Coinbase did this the right way. Coinbase has a very solid legal team. Very solid, very well-known legal team. So I think Coinbase is in good standing here. This Coinbase case will not affect any other cases that are in court, but it may send a message to the other judges that, the SEC really doesn't know what it's doing on these lawsuits, and they may not have the authority that they think they have, that they're fighting for in the rest of these court cases. So it could play a little bit of a role, but it shouldn't have a direct effect on some of the other cases like Ripple and some of the other cases that they have going on as far as the SEC's lawsuits. So Coinbase suing the SEC, not bad. I think it's the right move. I was waiting to see how Coinbase would respond to the lawsuit that the SEC filed against them. I think this is the right course of action for Coinbase. I think Coinbase did the right thing here. They're fighting for clear regulations. How can you operate in a business that you don't know what the rules of the game is, and the rules of the game keeps changing? So I think Coinbase is on the right track here. We'll keep you guys updated on this, as this is new, so the information is just starting to come in. So we'll keep you guys up to date. Go ahead and if you want updates on this case, subscribe to this channel. It's free for you. It means a lot to me. Like this video, share this video out. Let's get it out there. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, hit that share button. It's free. We'll stay on top of this Coinbase thing. Bring you guys any updates as they come out. Thanks a lot. Appreciate your time.